Drizzy, this shit like the Super Bowl. Man, this shit done it big as the what? Big.
All right, so it's about all right. So today we have chest and biceps. This is kind of a new split for me. Well, not technically a new split, but I normally don't do chest and biceps on the same day. But last time I did it, I really liked it. I really felt a good mind muscle connection in both muscle groups, and the pump was just crazy after. So yeah, those pump shots were pretty good. So I'm gonna do that again today. Um, so it's Thursday, so we got new pre-workout. Um, Not normally what I would get, but I got the Rise Bazooka bubble gum or something like that. That was the only thing they had at Walmart. So they didn't have my normal CBum essential pre-workout. So I had to stick with, or just go with the Rise. I'm pretty sure the only reason they didn't have it is because uh, if you live in Oxford or anywhere up north Mississippi, you know the roads have been shut down. So um, they probably haven't been getting a lot of supplies in. They didn't have really any type of groceries. Um, I had to go through and find stuff to try to eat throughout the rest of the days. It snowed in until they start re-upping on some stuff in there. So yeah, we're gonna see how this tastes. I really don't know. I haven't tasted it yet. I think I really don't even know if I've ever. Davian could correct me, but I don't know if we've bought any Rise pre-workout. So this might be my first time trying Rise, but I just can't remember. Mm, I expected it to taste like that, like a grape bazooka bubble gum. That's pretty spot on. Probably like the taste isn't strong, but I don't know if it's because I put too much water in it. So I'm trying to stay hydrated. Um, but kind of a little watered down. But even though it's got a lot of water in it, I'd probably give it around 8.5 at most. I'm not really a great flavored person. I don't like that. But yeah, the agenda, chest and biceps. I'm gonna attempt to go live on TikTok and try to kind of prop my phone up on it, kind of see how it does. I really don't know how it's gonna do yet, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the first set of chest. All right, so start of the third set. Same weight. Basically, just try to push to failure again, 12 to 15, hopefully. Uh, my pec felt pretty good. My left one's been the one that strained. It's like when I get in this locked out position up here, I just feel it like pulling or something. I don't know. It's something kind of weird. It's pain, but then again, it ain't. I don't know really what to call it. But let's get to this third set after I get this ad off. That one was tough, and I kind of felt it pulling. So that'll definitely be the last set of that, uh, unless I go down. Thinking about dropping the weight and then going up reps once again. Hey, no, he's fine. He's fine. Good. All right, so um, after that first set, I went to get a swig of water and realized my mic wasn't even on. So everything I said and explained, couldn't even hear me. But like I was telling uh, y'all in the first set, I did just one plate and it was obviously light, but um, I've been dealing with a strained pec, so I don't want to tweak it again. And because if I just keep doing it over and over and over again, it'll never get better. So I'm gonna do a filler rep of this. So let's get to it. All right, so second set, no pain. Actually felt really good. Um, Better than what I was expecting. So you'll probably do 2 more sets of these, and then we'll call it on this. All right, so I decided to go down for my last set, just so I wouldn't tweak my pec again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm hottest. I'm really hot. I guess they got the heat blasting in here, but I'm not gonna complain. More heat, more dilated veins, better pump. So when the pump cover comes off, that won't be a problem. The cold won't be a problem. So WGM for that. But let's get into this fourth set. Good. Last set. Pretty pumped. Upper chest feels very pumped, which that is the objective. Hitting this incline Smith machine. I think I'm gonna go on. My next exercise will be kind of a flat bench machine. I don't know what to call it really, but let's get to it. All right, so same objective on this machine as the other one, not to tweak my pec again. So obviously I'm not gonna go too heavy. I don't have the whole stack on there like normal, but I'm gonna try to bust out as many reps as possible. And I don't know if the camera can see it, but I'm busting a sweat. But all right, let's get to it. Good first set, good stretched at the bottom portion of the lift. I'll probably end up doing 2 or 3 more sets of this. I felt really good on my chest. So not so much, what should I call it? Tension in this locked out position, but a lot of stretch. For some reason, I guess it's because I never had a strained pec, but it doesn't hurt when I go down in this position, just when I'm locked out, like the load against my arm. I don't know what it is, but hey, we're battling back, trying to get some strength back, and that's all I can really ask for. Let's get to the second set. All right, same weight, Second set. Let's jump into it. Good second set. What people don't understand is before I even get in the gym, I've already made my mind up. I'm going balls to the wall. I'm gonna leave nothing in the tank. When I leave here, I'm gonna be like, damn, that was a good lift. And that's what a lot of people don't have that mindset. And that's why they're 2, 3 years into lifting and they just about looked at the same as when they started lifting. Uh, and I'm not trying to call anybody out, but that's the honest truth. You haven't been pushed. You're not pushing yourself. And if you don't do that, you're not going to see growth. So, second set, knocked out. Let's get to the third of this machine. A little bit behind, so let me go ahead and knock this out. Honestly, pump is pretty good. For this to be the rise loaded pre is hitting pretty hard. Wasn't really expecting it to, but I guess to not have probably be off L-citrulline for probably about over a week since I went to nationals. Yeah, so probably about a week. Probably decreased my immunity to it. So pretty good, pretty good. I think we did 3 sets of this. I'm gonna go ahead and move on to some flies and then probably do one more chest movement. We'll see. All right, so moving on to my first set of flies. Got about 30 pounds on. Really gonna just focus on a good contraction, good squeeze. So let's get to it. All right, so when I was doing my normal cross arm, kind of felt my pec. So I just started doing regular flies, get a good squeeze here, and that helped. Took the pain away. So probably just gonna keep doing that. Probably do 2 or 3 more sets of this and then move on to my next chest movement. But yeah, pretty good first set. All right, so second set of these flies, focusing on the same thing, good contraction, good squeeze. Let's get to it. All right, so good second set. I can really tell my chest is pumped because I can't pop my pecs. So one good sign you got a good ass chest pump. Probably do one more set of those and then move on. All right, so I decided to take my jacket off because it was getting a little too hot. I'm gonna do one more set of these, and then mm, probably move on to another chest exercise. I really don't know yet, but let's go ahead and get this last set. Continue to pump. Let's see. Good chest pump. Damn, my shit's pump. Can't even flex my shit. All right, so second set, well, first set of these, and honestly, I don't know what you call them, but I got it from Sam Solik, and they hit cross bodies or some shit. I don't know. Yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, good first set. Um, I remember those hitting better. I don't know. I don't know if it's because my chest is already so pumped. I feel like me when I go across, it's just like not contracting as much as it normally would. And I guess that could be because got a fucking major pump. But we're gonna do about 1 or 2 more sets of that. Keep the pump going, and then we'll move on to biceps. All right, so going to my second set of these. Took the pump cover off, kind of see how the pump is looking. Because after this, I'm going to bias. So I don't know if I'll take a kind of a chest pump picture and then move on, but we'll figure it out. Ooh. 8, 13, 18, 19, 20, 1, 4, 3, 4. All right, in the second set, I'll do one more set of this, and then move on to biceps. All right, so last set of these. Get to it. 8, 7, 8, 9, 13, 14, 15, 18. All right. So this movement, I'm really thinking about cuffing my chest with my bicep. It's not really much of a big movement. It's kind of just that short range of motion, but I don't know why it's just, it always hits. Let me cut down the brightness to try to get a good, decent pump pic video. Side chest. Most muscular. Pretty good pump. Pretty good way to end chest. Honestly, looking pretty lean compared to what I have in the past. I don't know, it's light hits. Like now I can see more definition in my core. I can honestly see kind of a two-pack forming. I don't know if you can see that on camera, probably not, but hey, his gains. Kind of see my, I guess my V line coming in. And I'm not even intentionally, and I honestly don't think I've lost any weight. So I think it's kind of just cheer and uh, all the stuff we do. So it's getting me pretty, I guess, kind of cut. Not really, but I don't know. I don't know what to call it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and go on, move on to biceps. Once that we're done with that, we'll wrap it up. I'm starting on alternate dumbbell curls. Probably try to get 20, 24, 12 each. 16, 17, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 30. All right, so good first set. I figured I would get around 15 each since I normally do the 35s, but I also didn't want to jump straight to the 35s. So I did a warm-up set with the 20s or 25s. I can't really recall, can't really remember, but I normally start on the preacher curls, so my biceps are normally warmed up before I come over here. So kind of start a little bit lighter. Might jump 5, maybe 10 pounds. We'll figure it out. Good first set though. Final set of these, and then we'll move on single arm preacher curls. 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1, 2, 3, 21. Yeah. All right. So good last set of that. Oh yes. Feel really pumped. Chest still feels pumped. Obviously not as pumped as it was, but I can barely flex it. And my biceps just feel like they're cuffing my pec. So uh, in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the pump basically feels like, well, if you're singing that, I don't need to I don't need to say that on camera, but if you've seen Pump and Iron, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's one of the best feelings. So we went up 5 pounds. Shit, let's jump into it. Ooh. 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3. All right, so 12 each arm. And I honestly think I jumped, well, rushed into that set because I was a little bit more fatigued when I first started. I felt it, but still busted out 12 each arm. And when I'm doing these, I really want to think about leading with my pinky in here. So you can see my bicep when I'm just in this neutral position. It's not flexed, but as soon as I turn my palm in, it flexes just a little bit. That's just a little bit more contraction that you can get, and a little small tip that can help you get a lot more gains. Feel good. Feel good to be back. Get it on about 75 pounds. Let's get to it. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, might need to go down this next, but we did it with the left, so we gotta do it with the right. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so good pump, but I think my ego was a little bit more higher than I thought. So probably dropped down to 60. Then taking accountability that I done a whole nother bicep workout before I hopped on these. So I normally would hop on these first and then do them first and then move to that. But yeah, definitely need to go down. That's something you got to realize as a lifter, and especially if you're new, you think just because you can, I ain't gonna say can, but just always heavier ain't always better for you. So me, I got about 2.5 years of lifting experience under my belt, and know that that was too heavy, especially for what I'm trying to do. So we're gonna drop one tick on the stack, and then we'll do another set, probably another 2 or 3 sets. But let's get to it. Set. I went down one tick on the stack, so let's see how it feels. Yeah, that's better. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, All right, so really pumped. I'm really fatigued. Ain't nothing wrong with giving yourself a little assistance, especially when you're doing single arm anything, single arm push downs, single arm uh, curls. It helps you just get that much, a little bit more reps, because that lactic acid is built up in your muscles and causing your muscles not to want to put out anymore. And that's that fatigue you feel. Um, so yeah, good second set. We'll move on to a third set. We'll probably cover on that third set. I don't know if I want to do another bicep exercise or not. I mean, that right there, that'll be what, 6 to 8 sets. I can't even remember how many I did on this last set, but yeah, might call it, might not. Don't know yet. All right, so pump cover off. This is gonna be the last set of this machine. So same weight. Let's get to it. Six, seven, ten, 11. Six, 7, 8. Let me tell you a secret, and people are right behind me, so I can't be talking loud. If you're not listening to Taylor Swift mid set, you're losing gains. Can you tell me I'm lying? Yeah. Last set of that. I think we might call it. Might call it, yeah. So like I was saying, pretty good chest and bicep day. Chest is pretty pumped. Arms are pretty pumped. Well, biceps. Chest. Pretty good. Obviously, my chest has lost some of the pump, but still good overall chest and arm day. I think I'm gonna keep this in a routine. I really like the chest and bicep combo pump. So yeah, if you're still watching this, I appreciate it. Appreciate you for making it to the end. Like, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. Any little bit helps.